Hello everyone and welcome to an English lesson for the third grade high school students. In today's lesson, as a part of social awareness, we are going to learn how to organize a campaign. In today's lesson, you will describe the activities of non-governmental organizations. You will also analyze a Pink Shirt a Day campaign, as well as write a manifesto for your own campaign. For this lesson, you will need your notebook, something to write with, and a smartphone or a laptop with internet connection. In order to do some exercises, you will have to pause the video. When you see the pause button on the screen, it will be your signal to pause the recording in order to do some exercises. Let's begin with answering the question. What types of campaigns are there? When you hear the word campaign, what is the first thing you think of? Maybe advertising campaigns. We are surrounded by them. What about politics? Before elections, we cannot escape political campaigns. They are everywhere. Did you maybe think of the campaigns organized to support certain issues, like human rights or animal rights? These are the ones we are going to talk about today. We are going to concentrate more on social awareness campaigns. What do you think? Why do people campaign? Take a minute or two and make some notes into your notebook. Here are some possible answers. They want to influence us. They want to persuade us. They want to motivate us. They want to make changes. And they want to raise awareness about the issues they're fighting for. We usually associate NGOs with social awareness campaigns. What does NGO stand for? I'm sure you knew the answer. NGO is short for non-governmental organization. But what does that really mean? What do you think? It means that the organization is non-profit. It doesn't earn any money. It is independent of any government, meaning no government can tell them what to do. Although they are non-profit, they have budgets of millions of dollars or euros. They are funded by private donations, membership dues, and sometimes government contributions. Their work can be done on national or international level. And they focus mainly on social issues which are sometimes hard to separate from political issues. In this quiz, you have some of the most famous NGOs around the world, like Amnesty International, Greenpeace, and so on. Do you know what they do? What causes they fight for? Do the quiz and check your knowledge. Just scan the code or copy the bit.ly link NGOs quiz. So, which of these organizations deal with human rights? which with children's rights, which deal with animal rights, and which of them protect the environment. The Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals is one of the oldest NGOs fighting for the animal rights. They have been doing it since 1824. Do you know of any other organizations fighting for animal rights? Have you heard of PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals? This is one of the most famous ones in the world, and many celebrities are involved in the work of PETA. Just like many celebrities are involved with the work of UNICEF, a United Nations organization fighting for the children's rights. Amnesty International, Oxfam, and World Health Organization all deal with human rights, from poverty and health to illegal imprisonment. And, of course, there are many organizations fighting to preserve the environment, from Greenpeace, which is very proactive, to World Wildlife Fund, which tries to reduce human impact on the environment. I'm sure you all care about the issues just mentioned, but let's try and think about issues closer to you. Think of problems that affect you and people around you directly. Have you heard of the Pink Shirt Day? What is it about? You're going to watch a video about Pink Shirt Day and answer some questions. Please read the questions first. Then watch the video, and after you finish watching the video, make notes into your notebook. Scan the code or copy the bit.ly link Pink Shirt Day 9 and watch the video. Let's answer the questions. What is the problem Pink Shirt Day deals with? You have all probably answered this correctly. It's bullying. The second question is about how it all started. It all started because one junior student was bullied for wearing a pink shirt and two senior students wanted to do something about it. And what did these two seniors do? They bought pink tops, asked other students to join in, and they also informed the school about their plans. Who did they hope to influence? Their plan was to influence younger students in their school. The last question is about the reason. Why did almost 80% of students decide to take part in the campaign? And the answer is because of their personal experience with bullying. They have all been bullied at one point in their life. It is your turn now. Think of an issue you would like to organize a campaign for. Do some research on it and write a campaign manifesto. I suggest you do it using Canva. You can choose to use a worksheet, an infographic, or a brochure template. Your manifesto should include the issue. Which problem are you going to address? Choose something you feel strongly about, something that is relevant in your local community. You should also think of a slogan. Make it short and catchy. As for the logo, you can use Canva for designing it, but you can also draw your logo. Another important thing is the mission. What is the goal of your campaign? In addition, think about who you want to address. Media coverage and the activities you choose to do are going to depend on it. Talking about the media, don't forget about the social media. It is a very powerful tool nowadays and it is free. You have already talked about the activities in the previous lesson. They can include volunteering, collecting donations, debates, speeches, organizing runs and concerts, and so on. And also, don't forget when and where when it comes to the activities. I know this sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't. This is an example of a campaign manifesto on an issue of bullying for a very famous campaign, Pink Shirt Day. The slogan of this campaign is "Kindness is one size, fits all," and the logo is a simple pink shirt. The mission is to raise awareness of the issue of bullying at schools, workplaces, homes, and online, as well as to raise funds and support programs that foster children's healthy self-esteem. The target groups are students, teachers, and parents. The campaign is going to be covered by online social media, as well as print and broadcast media. The activities include creating posters, selling pink shirts, organizing debates and speeches. And since the target group includes students and teachers, school seems like a reasonable place to organize the activities. As for when, February is a good choice because Pink Shirt Day is celebrated on the 26th of February. And this is an example of a campaign manifesto for the issue of bullying designed as a worksheet in Canva. Make something similar. As previously mentioned, you can also design an infographic or a brochure. Have fun organizing your campaign. And your last activity. Think about today's lesson. Which 3 things have you learned today? What are the 2 things you would like to learn more about? And what is the one question you still have? This is all for today. Till next time, goodbye.